Good afternoon, everyone. This time, we will be discussing about how to find the measurement of an acute angle given a right triangle as well as the side. But this time, we will be more focusing on finding the measurement of the acute angle first. Okay, let's have our examples. But before that, um, it's good if we will know how to spot the right formula. Now, in our previous discussion, we talked about identifying the trigonometric ratio. Now, it's good that we know how to identify the hypotenuse, the adjacent, and the opposite side for us to be able to answer the given problem easily. Okay, let's start with identifying the formula. Okay, let's have this figure. Now, our theta is here, and we have the two given side measurements, which are 12 and 16. Now, try to identify what are those sides. Do we have hypotenuse, adjacent side, or do we have opposite? Now, by inspection, if this is our theta, this is our opposite, and this is also our adjacent. Now, the figures would suggest that we will need to use the tangent formula. Simple as that. Okay, so basically, you just have to identify the given sides. If they are adjacent or opposite, then make use of tangent. But teacher, what if there is a hypotenuse? So if there's a hypotenuse, it would never be a tangent. So it could just be a cosine formula or a sine if the hypotenuse is present. Okay, let's have another example. What about if we have this one? Okay, our theta is here. If this is our theta, take note, this is our right angle, and the opposite side to our right angle is always the hypotenuse. So if hypotenuse is present, it could just be cosine or sine. Since this is opposite hypotenuse, then we will make use of sine. Okay? Okay, another example. Let's have this one. How about our next figure? This is our theta, and this is adjacent, and hypotenuse. So, we will make use of the cosine formula. Always remember the mnemonic device that is used to familiarize the formula of the trigonometric ratio, SOHCAHTOA. Okay, let's have the last example. How about this one? We have theta here, and we also have opposite and hypotenuse. Okay, just look directly into the right angle because the opposite to that one, opposite side is the hypotenuse. So this is still sine theta. Okay? Now, since we're done familiarizing on how to identify the right formula, now let's make use of our scientific calculator in solving for the values. Okay, let's solve the given using the scientific calculator. Now, let's have our first example. Now, the first thing we need to do again is to identify the formula. Okay, if this is our theta, we have opposite and adjacent side. Then, our formula is tangent. Okay, so for now, I really want you to show your solution. Please write the formula first before you do the before you substitute. Okay, now after this, let's substitute. Tan theta, our opposite is 3, our adjacent is 4. Okay, now in your scientific calculator, please input the following. Press shift tangent, open parentheses, write 3/4, and then close the parenthesis. Again, shift tangent, and then open parenthesis, input 3/4, close the parenthesis, and once you're done, okay, round off your answer to the nearest hundreds. That would give you 36.87 degrees. Again, you just have to press shift tangent and input the value, close and open parenthesis. Okay, in the discussion earlier, we talked about how the functions of calculator. So please try to review that part so that it would be easier for you to answer this. Okay, let's have our next example. How about in this figure? Okay, this is our theta. This is the adjacent side and the hypotenuse. So we will make use of cosine. Okay. Now let's substitute. Our adjacent is 11 and our hypotenuse is 18. Okay. Again, press shift cosine, input 11 over 18 in your calculator. Okay, shift cosine, close and open and close parenthesis, 11 over 18. Input that one and you will get 52.33 degrees. Again, write your answer to the nearest hundred. And please take note of this. Check the mode of your calculator. It should be in the degree mode. Okay, pag radian yan, iba yung answer na may bibigay. So please, if it's a degree mode, may nakalagay na letter D na maliit sa upper part ng calculator mo. So please check that one. If it's R, then you have to go to the mode setting of your calculator. Change the mode to degree mode.